There is always something special about the day before someone's birthday. It is mostly reflective and almost like the final page of a chapter before a new one begins. And with Shen Yue, I always find myself thinking about how far she's come, especially with her birthday coming up tomorrow. We definitely wish her a happy birthday in advance. And in the spirit of celebration, here are 5 things Shen Yue has successfully accomplished that will make you realize she was never just passing through this industry. She is actually born a star and was meant to be here. Hi, welcome to Asian Star Spotlight. If you are new here, you are welcome. Please don't forget to subscribe to our amazing community. And if you are already part of the community, thank you, and I appreciate you for being here. Let's get right into it. So, what makes this stage interesting is that Shen Yue's journey was never built on overwhelming hype. When she first broke out in A Love So Beautiful, she wasn't the typical polished, larger-than-life heroine. She felt very real, approachable, a little awkward in the most charming way possible. And being her authentic self became her superpower. The first thing she has accomplished, and I don't really know if it's out there so much, is the brand deals she has signed over the years. As of July 2025, Shen Yue was made the official brand ambassador for Mango TV International, promoting it overseas. She is also the proud brand ambassador for Lady Care. It shows how she cares and supports hygiene for women. On May 2025, she was announced as the first spokesperson for Newsel fashion/bag brand. She also collaborated with Harper's Bazaar for a Valentine's special edition featuring He You. Secondly, Shen Yue has built a career rooted in relatability rather than exhibit. In an industry where image is everything, she's never leaned into an untouchable persona. And also she has managed to maintain her natural look. Whether it's her behind-the-scenes vlogs, candid interviews, or casual variety show appearances, fans notice how comfortable she seems being herself. What many people may not really realize is how rare that is. Maintaining warmth while navigating intense public scrutiny takes emotional intelligence. It's a skill, and she has obviously mastered it calmly. And in an industry where everyone wants to look a certain way, Shen Yue has kept it real with her natural look. Thirdly, she's proven persistence. A lot of breakout stars fade after their first hit, but Shen Yue continued taking on different projects, including youth dramas and more emotionally centered roles like in MR Bad. That drama in particular felt really different. There was maturity and a calm confidence in her performance. It actually seemed like she was no longer trying to prove she belonged anymore. This time she simply knew she did. In fact, this could indicate a switch from idol drama sweetheart to a more versatile actress with staying power. And the fourth accomplishment might be less obvious, but I think it matters just as much. She has maintained a remarkably steady public image. In an era where celebrities are constantly attached to controversies and scandals, Shen Yue's name is rarely attached to negativity. The only controversy about her are merely speculations, but nothing for sure. Of course, being in the spotlight means facing criticism a lot about styling, roles, even appearance, and fans have seen those discussions unfold time and time again. But instead of responding defensively or rudely, she has continued focusing on her work. That silent resilience says more than any public statement ever could. And then the last but not the least is the one to me that shows she really was born to shine. And I don't think we actually talk about this enough. It is her redefining what a leading actress can look and feel like in modern C-drama. When she later starred in Meteor Garden, stepping into such an iconic remake was no small task at all. The comparisons were just inevitable. Fans of previous versions had really strong opinions. And just yet, she held her ground and managed to captivate us all. She did not try to overpower the role of Dong Shansai. She softened and humanized it. That ability to stay true to herself while carrying a globally recognized franchise. That's not luck. That's strong instinct and true superpower. Fans keep wondering what her next chapter will look like. Some hope to see her take on heavier, more mature roles. Others think she may explore producing or more behind-the-camera work someday, especially given her interest in photography and storytelling. It's too early to say anything for sure, but it feels like she's at a point in her career where the choices she makes next won't just reflect opportunity, but they will reflect intention. And maybe, just maybe, that's why looking at these 5 accomplishments right before her birthday feels really meaningful. This right here is not about overnight stardom and fame. It's about steady growth. Choosing to be authentic in an industry built on illusion, surviving comparison, outlasting trends, and still being here and not just being relevant, but being genuinely loved. So as she steps blissfully into another year, I can't help but wonder, what happens when someone who has already proven she belongs finally starts chasing roles that fully match her depth and image? If the past few years are any indication, we may have only seen the beginning of what she's actually capable of. And truth be told, that's the most exciting aspect. Tell me which of her accomplishments you are most proud of. And that's it from me today, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Take care and see you guys in my next one.